Hello and welcome back to Pokemon AlteRed and Nuzlocke. We're here on part number 22, and today we're here at the Pokemon Tower. We've finally come back and backtracked back here to Lavender Town after we've gone ahead and grabbed the Silph Scope, meaning, first of all, we have a rival battle waiting for us. Second of all, we have an encounter. And third of all, we have ourselves Mr. Fuji at the top, who will give us the option to go ahead and grab the Snorlaxes. So, we do still have Grubbo in front, as I think I'm at the point now where curiosity is getting the better of me, and I really do want to evolve Grubbo. I also want to evolve our starter, but I also really want to evolve Grubbo, and I want to see if Slacking is going to be the best Pokemon of all time, or Slacking. You know, basically, are we going to have Truant? I'm very curious, so I'm going to have Grubbo going in the front for a lot of this episode so we can get some XP. We should probably be fine for this area, because I did wait quite a while before coming to Pokemon Tower. Normally you would do this like when you get to Lavender Town, you get to the top and then they would be like, hey, you don't have the item, and then you would go and do all of the stuff that I did. But I did it in this order, one, because we got a lot of encounters in a row and I wanted to try and space out some of the encounters, and two, this is the way to like make progress more quickly. Zen Choke, you were Psychic. We have Knockoff that we learned very recently. So let's see how much damage Knockoff does. Respectable. That's not too bad. We get scary faced. That's fine. It's very spooky. You know, look at that frowny face over there. I can see that smile drooping. Okay, I see it. Am I afraid of it? No, I still outspeed. Okay. And we get a crit. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's any karma system in place today when we're going through. Mammalian. We do have Thunder Punch, which is probably the best way to deal with this. We do still have a team that is, you know, somewhat bad against water, because we're running 3 Pokemon weak to water with only 1 resistance. That is the downside of having both Titan and Roland on the team, is we do have quite a water weakness, but at the same time... Oh, okay, that was fine. At the same time, we have Grubbo, which, you know, has grass and electric type moves for water types. So, you know, if there's a Pelipper, Thunder Punch. If there's a Swampert, bam, cut. You know, that sort of thing. I was afraid of that Poison Tail, and that did very little damage, which is nice. Storm. Speaking of Pelipper, right? Yeah, speaking of Pelipper, electric type Pelipper? Storm? Like Thunderstorm? Like Thundurus? Fundurious. That Pokemon has been so stuck in my head, it's crazy. I want a Fundurious so bad. Pretty sure it's Tropius as an electric type, but I want it. Oh my god. It swallowed one of those the little orbs with all the static electricity in that you could put your finger on and the electric would go like straight to your finger through the little glass orb. It swallowed one of those. I don't know why I'm thinking of that so clearly, but it's what it looks like to me. It's gonna be flying, isn't it? I'm gonna try and Mud Shot. We'll see. It's only level 27, so, you know, we have 5 levels on it. I'm gonna see if it has... Oh, it doesn't have a flying type or levitate. Huh. And we outsped. I'm very surprised. I really thought this thing would have... Oh, now we might not outspeed. I really thought it was gonna have levitate or something. Considering, you know, it's a giant fog storm with purple trash bin for a mouth, as they always do. But that's fine. Confuse Ray, please. Let's not. Let's not be confused. The karma system is in place. We got the crit, which means we have to get hit in confusion, right? Oh, no. Okay, we're going to be lucky today. Nice. Rare. Hellstorm goes down. I assume just electric could be a secondary typing in there, but it's definitely not flying. And Snorlax? Snorlax. Right. We've seen Snorlax was not what I thought it was, because when I initially first saw it as the Overworld sprite, I thought it was a fire type. And then we saw a different sprite, and it didn't look like a fire type. But I'm going to go to Blake regardless, because it's our nice tanky Pokemon. And that way, no matter what it is, we should be fine. Because it didn't look like a grass or an electric type. So I think this is probably just the safe option. Right. I'm gonna Charm first. Could be a special attacker, might be a mistake. I'm gonna do this first. Maybe I should have went for Yawn first. Jarring Jabs misses. Now I'm gonna Yawn. Just in case it's a special attacker and we take more damage than I expected. We'll try and get it into, like, a Yawn loop. 5 damage multi-hit move. Oh, no. But, oh, wait. This is a static encounter that we will be able to catch at some point. So if it does have a strong multi-hit move, that could be a good thing. It's a bad thing when we're fighting it, but it could be a really good thing when we have one. Although I also thought that about Cacnea. We know how that went. Multi-hit moves, really annoying when they're against you when they hit lots of times, but also can be horrible, you know, when you use them and you only hit twice. It's a double-edged sword, you know? I think we'll be fine here. We'll just bubble beam it down. It would probably be easier to hit it on the physical side as it's a Snorlax, but at the same time, bubble beam will be fine. Sleep Talk. I'm getting played. I put it to sleep, and it wanted that. Okay, let's calm down with the crits. All right, Karma equalized. So focused on this Karma thing. Karma has been equalized. We're just gonna lemonade up. I thought I had more lemonades than this, but I apparently don't, which is a little bit concerning, but that's fine. Don't sleep talk. Don't do it. Just stay asleep. Good. Okay. All right. I like to see that. We are just gonna bubble beam. There's a good chance it's gonna have rest, which means that we might get stuck in a kind of loop, and we might have to go into something that can either set up on it, like Ignis with yeah, it can sleep talk rest, so it does have it. We might have to go to Ignis and Nasty Plot, or we might have to go to something that can hit it on the physical side and go for, like, a cut crit or something. Don't rest. Pain. Okay. Okay. I am concerned about doing this, but I am going to go to Ignis, and I am going to Nasty Plot. And I think that's probably the best way that we can deal with this. Just don't do anything shenanigan. No. Sleep talk rest. Sleep talk rest. Sleep talk rest. What is this luck? Gets down to red HP, rests back to full, immediately sleep talks the move that it needs. Why don't I ever get this luck when I use a sleep talk set? If I use rest sleep talk, I get sleep talk rest over and over again 4 times in a row. You know, that's just how it goes. That's what I want to see from the opponent too. I don't like this shenanigan that's happening. Oh. Well, I'm glad I've seen that. That's a little bit scary. We have 2 nasty plots. Wakes up. Sleep talks. So there's no Destiny Bond this turn. I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleams. It's not really missing that much base power compared to Fire Spin. It's always going to hit. And there's a chance that this is a Dark type. It's probably a Ghost type, right? I can see that. It's going for Destiny Bond and stuff. And it has a giant ethereal hand coming out of its corpse, right? I'm going to assume Ghost. But just in case it's part Dark as well, we'll go for Dazzling Gleam. Oh! I didn't think it actually was. I thought it was Ghost, if anything, maybe Psychic. So I was thinking, like, maybe it had a Mage Hand coming out of it. But okay. Okay, nice. Nice, good. Like level 32, trying to learn Extra Sensory, which we don't really need to teach it because it could also learn Psychic from TM. So there's not really much point. Chan Sol, I'm staying in. We're going to absolutely annihilate this thing. We have so many nasty plots up. This thing doesn't even know what's going to hit him. Augury Swat. I still don't know what that is. It's not Fake Out. It's a quick attack something, I guess. Either way, Fire Spin with that many nasty plots, not scary at all. Nice. Rival Butt. What, you stinker? No, that's you. That's why I called you Butt. As Republic is coming, I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? That's a point. Marowak will be static encounter. I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. Well, that's rude. We do have an encounter coming up, though, so I'm just going to put Bleg in front, and I guess we'll go see what our encounter... Is there another requirement? Oh! You're not supposed to be here. I have the Silph Scope, though, right? Okay, yeah, good. Ooh. I'm a little bit worried. This was not the encounter I was thinking of, but this is the static encounter. So would I have been limited in going into here in the first place? Because this was not why I didn't come in here. I didn't come in here purely because I didn't want the encounter. But as it turns out, I could have just done the rival battle and then I would have been turned away anyway. Okay, interesting. I guess that's better for, like, streamlining progression, but it was kind of what I did anyway, I guess. I'm gonna charm because it has a sword, and that makes me think it's going to be a physical attacker. Break swipe. That's fine. That's fine. That did a surprisingly high amount of damage, considering break swipe is only base 60. I guess maybe it could be stab. It could be stab. I'm gonna yawn. Break swipe again. That's fine. That's fine. Thankfully, no crits. Yeah, we'll go for a yawn. Then we'll heal while it falls asleep, just so there's no crit shenanigans. It could be a dragon with break swipe, but I would like more to go on than that, preferably. I would like to see some other type of move. We have super potions, thankfully. We don't have many lemonades left, but we have super potions, so we'll go ahead and heal just to be safe. Slash. That doesn't really tell me too much, and it does worry me that it might crit through the attack drop, but we'll go for a Bubble Beam. And we will see what we are dealing with. Are you part ghost, is what I'm wondering. Resisted. That still leans into dragon. I would love to go for a blizzard. But I don't want to, you know, destroy it if it ends up being, like, dragon ground or something. It does look like it has, you know, bones to it. Maybe it's part ground because of the bones. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to just throw a Great Ball, and we'll see how likely... Oh. Well... Okay, that makes my decision a lot easier. Now we go for Blizzard, because we want to see if Blizzard is super effective. If we can't catch it anyway, then there's no worry. That is absolutely fine. No catching Blade Whack. I'm a little bit sad about that, because it looks really cool. It is super effective. I could have gone for it, and it would have lived as well. We'll just go for another Blizzard. Wakes up. Detect. That's fine. You can stall a turn. That's fine. Your demise approaches. You're going to die an icy death. I'm sorry. Stall a... Please don't miss. 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 Okay, good. I was a little bit concerned. It would have only been back to neutral, don't get me wrong, but that first hit it did was still pretty strong with the break swipe, so I didn't really want to deal with Sword Stance, you know? That was fine. Okay. Ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. What if there's no encounter here? Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silph Scope might be able to unmask them. Can I get an encounter? Maybe? Maybe not? I see items. I'm just gonna walk through and then we'll backtrack through the trainers after, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for a Pokemon to pop out, but nothing's happening. Nothing's popping out. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. If we can't get an encounter here, that's absolutely fine. We still have an encounter to go grab on Route 16. We're gonna have the Snorlaxes to pick up. What is Femuron? Wait, this was Dragon Aaron. Or, well, this is Leron, obviously. But this was Dragon Aaron. I remember it being stupidly fast, and I couldn't run from it on, like, my Pokemon that was in front in, Rock Tunnel. Yeah. Dragon Claw. Yeah, I'm so sad that I don't have this. Also, ow. This is a Pokemon that I would love to have on the team. That is the way of a Nuzlocke. We do not choose. We simply accept that there is cool Pokemon that we can maybe use in a playthrough another time. And that's fine. That's fine. Just that one Pokemon. Also, does that mean that it's Dragon Ghost? Maybe that means it's Dragon Ghost. Speaking of which, we should just have Plop in front while we go through the Ghost area, right? That would be way more sensible than what I have in front right now. We get ourselves a Great Ball. Yeah, we should absolutely have Plop in front. Ghost? No. I am interested in seeing if we can get a better move, like Shadow Ball or something. What is lesser known? I know that's an unknown E. I can see that. E. E, E, E. It's in the E. I'm just gonna go for a Snarl. Resisted. I don't like that. Why resisted? Why resisted? Ancient Power. Not a ghost? Are you a Dark type? I Dazzling Gleam? Yes. Hanky. Very unlike, Unknown. Super effective Hidden Power, classic. Classic, always. Always will be. Somehow it will always end up randomly being the type that's effective against your Pokemon in front. That's just how Hidden Power works when the AI uses it for some reason. Classic. Level 33 as well, so yeah, they're definitely back on par with our levels. If anything, they're actually higher than a lot of our levels, which is interesting. Because I thought I was going to come back to this place and have an easier time. So that's apparently not what's happening. Okay. I want to get access to the healing circle as quickly as possible, which is why I'm kind of rushing through and skipping the early trainers, just because having access to the healing circle means that I can heal up whenever I want, which is nice, because I don't have any lemonades left. Sub-Zero. That's a nice name. That's a very nice name. That's very cool. Level 34. Level 34. Pretty scary, actually. I think someone actually told me that it was an ice type, not a bug type, because I thought that the Hoot looked like Spupa. Turns out it was not a bug, but because I went for like rock and fire type moves on it to test if it was bug, and they were both super effective, that lines up with what ice is weak to, so I assumed, you know, it was bug regardless. But yeah, I think this is actually Ice Ghost. I'm missing a little bit of HP, and I'm a little bit afraid of an Ice-type move, but I think we're just gonna go for a Snarl. I should hopefully outspeed, I think. I mean, Plorp is pretty fast. This could also be pretty fast, though, but if I can get a special attack drop, I will feel more confident if there's an Ice Beam that hits me. I'm gonna go for a Snarl. We do outspeed. Okay, I'm a lot more confident now. It is super effective. Half HP is fine. What are you going for? Are you physical or special? Ice Beam. Okay, that's exactly what I expected. That's fine. That's fine. We outsped. We Snarl again. Even if it went for another Ice Beam, it would have to crit KO. We should be okay here. Good. Okay. All right. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Nice. Calculated. Planned. All right. And that should get us access to the healing circle, which is obviously very, very nice. Boom. Okay. Nice. Now we can battle everyone. On Cleanse Tag to boost up our ghost moves. Not that we have any that I can think of. But when we get ourselves that Snorlax as a static encounter, we might want to slap that on the team. I don't know. It might be time. Spirit Toad. Oh, I kind of like it. Other than the fact that its, you know, mouth is sewn shut, and that makes me very concerned. But I like the rest of it. I'm just going to go for a Snarl. I'm always slightly concerned about Destiny Bond when there's new ghost types. So are we going to see any Destiny Bond shenanigans? Mean look. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, you can look at Plorp meanly. It does look pretty mean. I don't know if you can really look too mean without pupils. You know, there's nothing going on in its eye sockets. It makes it scary, but not necessarily mean, you know? Definitely scary, though. Okay, okay. Just gonna go through the whole trainer rush, I guess. I am curious if any of these items are going to be another TM, because so far all of the TMs we've seen have been absolutely insane. We should be fine here. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp first, just to lower its physical attack in case it does have a different moveset at level 34 compared to 26 like our rival had. But we have Dazzling Gleam. Oh. Oh, it couldn't rest because its HP was full. No getting rid of the burn yet for you, buddy. We're gonna Dazzling Gleam. I'm curious how much damage this will do. That's okay, but it could still get into the rest cycle. Or it could curse itself and then take the burn damage and immediately die. That could happen too. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. That's absolutely fine. No rest shenanigans that I have to deal with is fine with me. Can we learn Dark Pulse though? No, okay. Sometimes you've got to try and will it into existence. I do this a lot. like an actual absurd amount. I try and will things into existence way too much. We're gonna battle you as well, because XP. Give me your all. How about I give you, like, 60%? That's the best I can do, sorry. Final attack with Hypnoplasm. Oh my god, I've never seen a sprite I have hated more. What on earth is happening? I'm so concerned. Is this the devil with his droopy Squidward nose with a little demon eye from Terraria? While he's covered in strawberry jam? What is going on in the sprite? But really, why does he have Squidward's nose? And why is it like an icicle? I'm so concerned. I'm just gonna click Snarl, and I'm not even gonna try and think about it. Let's just brain off, head empty. Snarl did half, perfect. We love to see half HP, that's fine. Just don't do anything. Acid Spray, that's fine as a first move. That only gets scary for the move that comes after it. Also, only drop my special defense by 1 stage by the looks of it, but we outspared, we Snarl, we should be fine. Having a dark type for this area is very nice, as it turns out. Very nice. That was gross. I would like to never see that again, but I'm sure that's not how it's going to go. We battled you. Okay, we've battled everyone here. Let's go up first. We have the other trains that we can do on the way down. That's fine. X accuracy. Okay. Oh, we can get an encounter. A Lekid. A Necrid. Okay, I had kind of written off encounters at a certain point, and I don't know why. Normally I feel like you get encounters here like 5 every floor when you're just walking through. We can yawn this just fine. It is an Elekid, which makes me concerned it's got electric type moves, but I don't think Necrid, I don't think any of that name implies electric charge. Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is electric, but it's only level 19. Right, it should be fine. I'm just gonna yawn. I think if we have this thing asleep, we'll be okay. It's only level 19, which means I don't really know what to hit it with. Flame Wheel. Oh, wait, hold on. Charge Flame Wheel in the ghost area. That's 3 different types that all conflict with each other. But I would assume it has charge from being an Elekid rather than from being that typing. So I'm gonna go with Fire Ghost for now. Yes, my thought process has been very simple as we've gone through. I figured I'd throw the, okay, Burning Lash, definitely fire as 2 5-type moves. It is now asleep. We will throw ourselves our Great Balls, and we will try and catch this, because I don't think I can hit it with anything. I'm glad I didn't go for a Bubble Beam, because, you know, it would have been super effective, and then it would have definitely KO'd. But also, an Elekid just isn't defensive. Okay, that's fine. We don't have Nightshade on anyone, right? You don't have Nightshade? I just saw your moveset. I know you don't have Nightshade. In a way, I'm thinking about it. No Nightshade. No consistent damage on anyone. We don't have any, like, Dragon Rage, Nightshade shenanigans like that. Which is fine. It's fine. It's more important to have, you know, good moves than it is to have something necessarily for catching. But, you know, a False Swipe or a Nightshade can go a long way with low-level encounters. At this point, we're just relying on Sleep, which Sleep's modifier is the most important thing, don't get me wrong. I still can't believe how little lowering a Pokemon's HP actually matters in, like, the catch rate calculation. It matters a bit, but compared to, like, freezing or sleeping the Pokemon, it's not relevant, you know? But obviously when you're catching a hard-to-catch Pokemon, like apparently a Lekid is, it can matter a lot. Why is a Lekid being harder than, like, some of the legendaries that we encountered earlier? Like, I don't feel like Gyroxis? That would be scary. That's something that can be made in Pokemon Infinite Fusion, I guess. Gyroxis, Jirachi Deoxys, the fusion of the legendaries. But Jirachi and Deoxys were easier to catch than this, which is crazy. We have so many Great Balls, so this is fine. But it does leave me as a bumbling idiot while I think of things to say while I can't catch it, because my commentary, I'll admit, is usually very focused on what is directly in front of me, and if nothing is happening directly in front of me, I crumble a bit. My social skills aren't amazing. I know, shocker. First time you're ever hearing of this, you thought I was a social god. I know, crazy, but as it turns out, when I get left in a situation like this, my brain goes, man, I want to eat a cookie right now while this is taking so long. And that's just not good commentary, you know? Also, why is this so hard to catch? But yeah, my actual skills when it comes to talking about something other than Pokemon is horrible. You know, I've occasionally tried to talk about, like, stories about things that happen in my life, and every time, they just don't go well. I end up speaking to it for, like, 5 seconds, and then I'll see a move and be like, oh, this Pokemon has that move? And I'm immediately distracted again. And, yeah, I imagine it'd be the same. I am going to speed this up, though, and I think I might just cut to when this is caught, or I'm out of Pokeballs, because I'm not afraid of this at all. We've seen all of its moves. We've seen Charge, Burning Lash, Flame Wheel, and Low Kick. None of those are going to be doing any damage to us, so we'll just cut to when something happens, I guess. Okay. Okay. That was like another 15 Great Balls. That was actually took ages. The Unholy Pokemon. It is transcribed in a religious script that the first Necrid was birthed by a human woman. Ugh. Ew. What do I want to call this now with that knowledge in mind? I don't think I want to include that knowledge at all, actually. I was going with over-the-hedge characters, but, yeah. I'm still going with over-the-hedge characters. I just looked up a list and picked one. I didn't really put too much thought into it. I was like, you know what? It was birthed by a human woman. We'll pretend that this is getting a human name, and it was named after Ozzy Osbourne or something. Who knows? But either way, that took so long to catch. That was wild, actually, that took that long to catch for an Elekid. Either way, back to clearing this place out, I guess, now that that's finally over. I am curious about checking it out, though. Maybe I should probably look at the Pokedex description. Whitening? Oh! Wingull with lightning. Okay. Is it part ghost? I guess we're gonna find out. I'm gonna go for a Snarl. It is! It is part ghost. So electric ghost Pelipper. Okay. Okay. I'm very surprised it doesn't have levitate with ghost. Baltoy. Condensation Baltoy. If I have that right, that's crazy. Water? Water? I'm going to grab a water ghost for condensation. With Baltoy? Maybe? We have knockoff if it is still just ghost. That? I'm gonna go for the cut. I probably should have went for Thunder Punch, but still. Cut was still enough. Okay, yep, that looks like Condensation Baltoy. There's not that many things that start with Conden, to be fair, so Condensation really wasn't that hard of a guess, you know, but still. Queso Giri. Queso Giri. We saw Queso Giri on, like, the very first route? Right? It's been a long time. I don't remember it being part ghost, but I'm gonna go to Corp just in case it was part ghost and we just didn't work that out at the time or something. And I'm just gonna go for a Snarl. Yeah. Yeah, we saw this on, like, the very first route. Huh. I did not expect to see this again, I won't lie. It is not part ghost. I have no idea why this is here. Just a throwback to be like, hey, remember the little guy? You still want to eat the thing on his head? Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, there's your reminder. Yep, that's all he's there for. Okay. Good XP. Really good XP for him, though. 25, Dark Pulse. If I keep saying it every level, it'll happen eventually, right? Eventually, we'll get Dark Pulse. It's fine. Interesting, though. Yeah, that threw me off. Queso Giri. Okay, sure. So they don't necessarily have to use ghost types, I guess, which means that's something we should keep in mind. Necrobuzz. Oh. Okay. It's got Magmar's pattern at the bottom. All right. That is Magmar's pattern. I'm going to go for a Snarl. It can have low kick. It can have low kick. I'm still going to go for a Snarl. I've acknowledged that it can have it, and I'm going for the Snarl anyway. It just... Okay. All right. Well, then. I didn't expect that. I thought we'd have to, like, live it, but I was also thinking that Ninetales isn't really, like, that chunky. You know, 9 bushy tails, but, you know, they don't weigh that much. I do want to look at Necrid and Necrobuzz, though, actually. They have piqued my interest. There be Necrid. Okay. It is a special attacker. Oh, no, it is a physical attacker. Sorry, I was... Flash Fire, Insomnia, 73 attack. Obviously, we can't see the stat distribution of Electabuzz. Unfortunately, we'd have to capture it for more information. That's fine. That's fine. I am interested in that. We already have a fire type on the team, though, so I'm not, you know, too concerned. We already have Ignis, and we also have a Magikarp that's a fire type in the back, so I don't think we're going to end up using it for at least a long time. We'd have to have things go very wrong. Little Ghostly Spheal? Oh my god, he has little pieces of parchment. He's got, like, treasure maps. He's ready to go. Was this, like, a treasure... Why does it have, like... It has an eye engraved on its chest. Is that an eye? It looks like an eye. I'm gonna snarl. Neutral. Ghost Dark, maybe? Maybe Ghost Dark. Dragon Breath. Well, I was gonna say Ghost Dark, so we Dazzling Gleam, but also if it's Ghost Dragon, Dazzling Gleam still works? I want to know if he was on, like, a pirate ship and there was an accident, and... Neutral. Okay, interesting. Not Ghost Dark, not Ghost Dragon. Lands the Freeze with Tri-Attack. Okay. Okay. Understood. Do I have an Ice Heal? I don't actually know if I have an Ice Heal. That's not something that I really think to pick up. Full heals I grab when I can get them, but I just don't know if we've picked up an Ice Heal. Very rare to actually get frozen in a Pokemon game in general. I don't actually have any Ice Heal, and that sucks. I'm just gonna swap it. Oh! Oh! Well, that's concerning. Okay, we defrost turn 2, that's fine. You technically can be stuck in Frost forever. You know, it's a 20% chance to thaw out each turn, but there's no limit to how long you can be stuck in there. I was a little bit concerned that we would be stuck in there for a while. Something fell out. What do you mean something fell out? What? My head didn't fall out. It was a malevolent spirit. Okay, I'm going to quickly run back. Oh, we can see some of the other Pokemon here. I'm going to run back and see. Ooh, we could have had Fossil. I'm not too worried about not getting a Fossil. I want to see what else we can get here, but I also want to heal up back to full, and I want to actually, like, clear this place so we can have, you know, objective fulfilled for the day. Minun as well. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know. 3 electric types that have been changed to ghost types, I guess, in a row. Elekid, Plusle, and Minun. Although Plusle and Minun being together does make sense. They're basically the same Pokemon anyway. They have minor differences, don't get me wrong. I am a Plusle fan. Question of the day. Plusle or Minun? Yeah, that's a tough one. Kai Rolls. Interesting. I think we saw this was Ground, and I guess maybe Ground Ghost. I associated it with Cairo, like the location, I think, when we saw that before. And Necrid again. Alright, alright. I do want to see all the Pokemon here, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, we've been in this place for a little bit. So let's go ahead and see what we have at the top. Is this Shadow Ball? Can I get 1 Shadow Ball, please? 1 Shadow Ball would actually be kind of nice. I would consider putting it on plot. I'd consider it, although I'd like Dark Pulse more. Get a rare candy. Okay, that's fine. We do have a good amount of rare candies now. We could try and, like, power through and get ourselves an evolution on someone. Also, this is probably going to be a longer episode today because I do want to just complete Pokemon Tower. I've been doing this in the last couple of episodes where I've just sort of been trying to, like, complete an objective for the episode rather than just cutting it off at 30 minutes. I don't want to deal with Trappiston, I don't think. I kind of want to go to Ignis. I can go to Ignis. Okay, I'm assuming Steel. Maybe Steel and another type, but at the moment I kind of went, hey, this is Revavroom. Also because I've been watching a Pokemon quiz YouTuber called Zane Games. I kind of binged a lot of his videos lately, and they have an association with Revavroom over there, so Revavroom is on my mind. It's been very on my mind lately. Viper. Right. I can go to Blake for this. Right? Right? I can go to Blake for this. And it was fine. This should be fine. We can bubble beam you down, I think. Don't think I'm afraid of Viper. Bubble beam, and it should do some good damage. Poison tail, that's fine. Respectable damage, gets the poison, classic, of course. You know, that's how it goes. How much damage does bubble beam do, and am I afraid? That amount of HP is really awkward, because it's not quite enough for the KO. We do live another poison tail. I'm gonna go for another bubble beam. Drill run. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Oh my god. Please KO. Please KO so I can level up and gain as much HP back as possible. Please KO. It should be fine. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm going to Roland. No pursuit. Okay. I thought we would be fine because last time we brought in Roland and we water pulsed it down, so I was just like, we can go for water type moves and we'll be okay. As it turns out, Drill Run is scary. We were very lucky that that move did not crit. We were also lucky that those moves maybe didn't high roll as much as they could have. We were also lucky that we had an amount of HP that we could live with the poison tick. That was just lucky on 3 different fronts, and I really don't want to lose Bleg, because Bleg is one of our best Pokemon. Being our only water type right now, it's pretty important. Farmagon. I don't know what Farmagon was. I don't think we ever worked out a typing. I'm just gonna go to Plop, I guess. But this is kind of Plop's area. Plop is here to, you know, clear out the ghost tower, basically. So we'll just let Plop do what it needs to do. We'll just go for a Snarl and see. Neutral. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not too afraid of Porygon. I don't think its stats are going to be too crazy because obviously it can still evolve twice. This isn't Farmagon 2 or Farmagon Z or anything. So should be fine. Should be fine. It just wanted to go fast. I respect that. Farmagon just wanted to go fast. That is absolutely okay. I might honestly run back down to the healing spot again because, you know, we have a Pokemon at 1 HP poisoned. So, yeah. We're gonna heal again because I don't want to lose my Pokemon. We're also gonna Antidote because I don't remember if Pokemon died of poison in this game or not. I feel like they might, so let's not risk it. And let's go heal. Alright, and next up, we have ourselves someone that's going to hopefully get bonked by Plop so I don't have to worry. Can you go back to having ghosts? The ghosts weren't as scary as the Viper. Double battle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to Snarl both and Rock Slide both. I do. Lower both of their special attack. And give them both a flinch chance, potentially. I like that. I like that a lot. That sounds like a lot of things that can go well for me. I'm doing it. Neutral on the duck. That's fine. Special attack drop. Super effective on Metaclops. Nice. Oh, right, because that's psychic moves. Titan got hit by a Psybeam from a Duskull at one point. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, wait, okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, okay. Hazarduck, don't have anything weird. Please don't have anything weird. Level 36, Dark Pulse. Night Days. Oh, Night Days, huh? Okay. It's not 100% accurate, which concerns me, but it is a high enough amount of base power increase that I think it's worth getting rid of Snarl. Snarl's very nice in double battles, don't get me wrong, but Night Days feels like it would be better. Titan levels up, good. Have all the defenses, because I am currently afraid. Poison Jab, which is 10 base power higher than Poison Tail. Yeah. Yeah, sure. We'll take Poison Jab. I'll take the slightly higher base power. I don't want to rely on crits anyway. That's fine. Nice. And you, Sludge Bomb. On to Titan. Quad resisted. Fine. Easy. Done. Love to see it. That makes me incredibly happy. We are going to Psychic onto Hazarduck, because it should be super effective. and I'm just going to cover it in rocks again. Nice. Good. Okay. Not too scary. Not too scary, thankfully. We didn't have to take any Psychic-type moves on Titan, which is nice. I like this as a double battle lead, though. We don't have Snarl anymore, which makes it a little bit worse, but I do like it as a double battle lead. And then our last battle in this rather long episode. Apologies again. I feel like I got a comment not too long ago that was like, man, these episodes are so short. And then every episode since then has been really long. That wasn't necessarily planned. It's just kind of how it worked out. I'm terrified of this. I'm absolutely terrified. I am traumatized. I have not forgotten what happened with this thing. I've not forgotten. I might honestly just try and burn it. That'd be silly. It's a bug. It's a bug. Okay. It was bug and something. I don't remember the secondary type. I just remember bug. I think I want to go to Ignis. I think I want to go to Ignis. I'm going to Ignis. I think this is what I want to do. I'm very concerned because I don't remember all of its moves. Poison Fang. It's okay. Just don't poison. Ow. First of all, ow. I'm gonna Super Potion this turn. If I see... Okay, Hypnosis misses. That's fine. We're gonna go for a Fire Spin. If I see only Bug and Poison moves, I'm gonna go to Titan, obviously. We're gonna Fire Spin. Not great damage. Not great damage, to be fair. Disable. I'm okay with wasting a turn on that, to be honest, because I can just go for Ancient Power and it should still be super effective, I think. So we'll just Ancient Power this turn. Plus boost chance. Boost. 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 No boost. Okay. Hypnosis. Hypnosis, Poison Fang. Probably a bug move. We're not disabled anymore. That's fine. I'm just gonna use an Awakening. I'm not gonna swap because I don't want it to, you know, whip out Gumbo, Godzilla, Earthquake, or whatever that it might have, because that would be scary. Do I have a single Awakening? Did I scroll past it? Am I being blind? That can happen. I do have an Awakening. I thought I did. We're gonna use our Awakening. Poison Fang. How much damage? We know it did 45 of a crit. So we should be fine even if it crits and poisons with that. I'm going for Ancient Power because it can't miss. And we should be through the very, very scary Tyranitar. Good. Okay. All right. No pin missiles here. No pin missiles. I don't appreciate pin missiles. Volbat. Yeah, we can probably just go to Titan, right? This was the Golbat, so we just Rock Slide it, and then we should be fine. We could have stayed in and went for Ancient Power, but we didn't have any boost, so I didn't feel committed to the Pokemon. It is 4 levels higher than Titan now. We have somehow actually fallen below in levels, which is interesting. I guess I did skip a lot of the trainers at the bottom floors, but I'm kind of glad I did, because if not, this episode would be even longer. Sinus Tails. I actually don't have anything super good for Ninetales, funnily enough. Ninetales, I guess we taught it Dazzling Gleam by TM, so our own should be fine against it, is what I'm thinking. We should be fine to use our own Sinus Tails, because it should have, you know, like Snarl, and yeah, it should basically just have Snarl, right? It shouldn't have anything too scary. Yeah, we should be fine here. Dazzling Gleam nearly KOs. Snarl lowers our special attack. That's fine. That's fine. Plorp has done very well today. I'm very proud of Plorp. Plorp has really become a lot better now that it's evolved into a Ninetales and is in an area where it, you know, is super effective on most things. Has been very, very helpful. Makes me a lot more confident about having Freeth if it's actually good. And Sheeny Gazam. I don't remember much about this Pokemon. Feel like I just stay in. I do have a special attack drop, I guess. Ooh. I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam because we worked out it was a dark type. slash. That's fine. That's fine. Could be scary if it crits. Could be scary if it crits. I feel like we're not going to KO. Oh, we're not going to KO because that thing's actually kind of tanky. Okay. Okay. I don't want slash to crit me. I would like to Will-O-Wisp it, to be honest. Although a Dazzling Gleam crit would also work. Night Slash, that's fine. That can crit. I don't mind if that crits. It's not a slash crit. I'm gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam again, just because a crit would kind of, you know, end the fight. It would go through our special attack drop and everything. That's fine. Dazzling Gleam. Crit. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Okay. We just Super Potion up again, because I don't want regular slash to crit. I don't mind Night Slash critting, but regular slash critting there would be scary. And it did go for regular slash. Didn't crit, though. We should be fine here to just Dazzling Gleam finish. Slash. No crits. Okay. Alright. We would have lived a crit at that range. It would have been, you know, red HP and scary, but we would have lived a crit at that range. Genie Gazam. Down. Gazam. Gazam. Level 37. I can't even pretend that we're going to get Dark Pulse anymore because we just got Night Pulse. Nice. And that should be it. Hey, you came to save me, thank you, but I came of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. Yeah, at the entrance. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. Nice. And that is where we will wrap things up for this episode. We will obviously grab the actual item next episode, but it's been a while, so we'll wrap things up here. If you guys have enjoyed the Lavender Town Tower, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,